She said it while adjusting the veil. Casual. Almost bored. I'm keeping my ex-husband's last name after we marry. It sounds better than yours. The room went quiet. Not because she paused, because something inside me did. I nodded. I watched her reflection instead of her face. The way her eyes didn't check if I was hurt. The way she assumed agreement. I felt the temperature drop. Not anger. Clarity. I kissed her cheek. Told her I'd handle a few errands. Outside, the air felt surgical. Clean. I returned to the dress first. $20,000, no questions asked. Then the flight. Paris, one way. I slept that night with my phone on silent. No goodbyes, no scene. The next morning, while I crossed the Atlantic, she opened her closet and found the space where her future used to hang. I told myself the name wasn't the problem. Names were symbols, and symbols only mattered if they meant something. Hers did. She'd spoken about her ex too often, not with bitterness, with polish. He understood me. We were young. He still checks in. I'd swallowed it all, like a well-trained optimist. But the name cracked something open, because it wasn't about sound, it was about attachment. I replayed moments I'd archived as harmless, her phone turning face down, late work calls she took outside, the way she stiffened when I mentioned updating legal documents. I remembered her hesitation when we discussed children, her careful language, her need for control. I hadn't wanted to see it. Love encourages blindness, but once suspicion arrives, it sharpens everything. On the plane, I didn't drink. I made lists, dates, times, patterns. I wasn't heartbroken yet. I was preparing. Paris gave me anonymity. I became methodical. I accessed old phone backups she forgot existed, pulled call logs from a shared plan she assumed I'd never check. His name appeared too often, at night, on weekends. I hired a private service, quiet, clinical. They traced financial overlaps, hotel charges, a joint storage unit. I watched timestamps align like teeth in a zipper. Still, I didn't confront her. On video calls, I was calm, distant, perfect. She complained about the missing dress, about my sudden trip. I listened, said little. Inside, something was burning, but controlled, like a furnace with a locked door. The final piece came last, a medical record, accidentally synced to our shared cloud, a fertility consultation, dated 2 years ago, not with me. I stared at the document until it stopped shaking. Then I smiled. I flew home early, didn't warn her. She was in the kitchen when I arrived, barefoot, comfortable, wearing his sweatshirt. I handed her the folder. No words. She opened it slowly, scrolled, froze. Her breath fractured. "It's not what you think." I nodded again. Same nod as before. "Whose name were you planning to give the child?" My voice was flat. Already done. She collapsed into tears. Apologies tangled with excuses. I watched her break like glass under pressure. I felt nothing. I told her I'd already canceled the wedding. Venues, vendors, guests. I'd sent out a single message. "The ceremony has been called off. Please respect privacy." I told her the apartment lease was ending. My lawyer had drafted the separation papers. She had 30 days. Her voice rose. Mine didn't. She asked how long I'd known. I told her the truth. Long enough to stop loving you. That hurt more than anger ever could. She begged. I packed. On my way out, I paused. "You can keep the name," I said. "It's the only thing you were ever honest about wanting." Paris stayed with me. Not the city, the feeling. Distance without guilt. Silence without longing. I don't check her messages. I don't wonder if she regrets it. Regret requires depth. What she lost wasn't a wedding. It was leverage. I didn't destroy her. I removed myself. And in that absence, she finally heard the truth. I walked away with nothing to prove and everything intact.